now?
Yes.
No plans yet?
No plan. Yeah.
Okay, same here.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, we better get started. Let's see what we have. It's lesson number
Number 13, letter
13,
C. Yes.
letter C.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'll be sharing the page now. You have to tell me whether it's original or derived meaning. Okay?
Yes.
Ready?
Uh, by the way, before we start the
Hmm.
class, I'm just wondering, uh, how much, how much percentage that
Hmm.
your student take a take a part in your class with enthusiasm.
With enthusiasm?
Yes, I mean
All,
yes.
all, all my students are very
Really?
enthusiastic. Yeah, they're very because I don't have an elementary student in my class.
Yes.
Almost all my students are adults. I mean, all my students are adults, college students, workers. So they take their studies seriously,
Oh.
like you.
So
Yeah,
you mean to
it's
say,
just
oh, yes.
they only skip the class when there's an important appointment or emergency, but when they can, they take classes with enthusiasm.
Oh. That's what I didn't expect it.
Well, I used to have a lot of students
Yes.
who were not really interested in English. They
Yes,
were just
yes.
pushed by their parents.
Yes.
But since all the people in my class are adults,
Yeah.
um, yeah, you guys are preparing for interviews,
Mm,
exams, yeah, for preparing for business trips. So
yes.
it's something serious.
Uh,
Yeah.
yes, I got it. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
let's
Yes.
continue.
Yes. Letter C. Number one, nothing can beat old school rock. I think it's letter D. D derived.
Okay.
Yes, and I hired Wendy to teach you a lesson on math. It's all original.
Okay.
Solving this puzzle will be as easy as ABC. Letter D derived.
Mhm.
Yes. I want us to drive by the old school later. Letter O original.
Mhm.
To teach him a lesson on not leaving his keys. Let's lock him out. I think it's letter O original.
Okay.
Yes, and we decided to kick her out of the band. Letter D derived.
Okay.
Yeah,
Derived.
yeah,
This
derived.
is actually derived also. Letter D.
Yes, letter D derived. I
Yeah.
mean, yes, they didn't. We didn't kick her out physically.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah. Correct. It's just to make him
yeah,
realize something. So it has the derived meaning.
yes.
Okay. Letter D.
Yes, letter D. I hope you didn't forget our dance lesson for tonight. Uh, is there Is there an expression as easy as pi on the lesson? As easy as
Um,
ABC?
as easy as ABC. But anyway, they have the same meaning.
Ah, yes, it's same meaning, yes.
Mhm.
Ah, yes. Dancing. Dancing is as easy as pi for me. And then, oh, that's funny. I've seen you dance, and if I were the principal in a dance school and you are the student, then you'd be kicked out the minute you get in. Hmm, I think you needed to get back to the basics. Maybe I should teach you a lesson tonight and show you my dance moves. Hmm, old school. Yes, I prefer old school dance.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, thank you. Yeah.
Yes. And this is your homework. If you want to do it, you can. If you don't, skip it. Let's just have lesson 14, Law Enforcement Agency.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, who would you like to be?
Yes, I would like to the longer one. Harold.
Okay. How was the drug bust yesterday?
It went well. All the suspects for drug trafficking were apprehended without a shot being fired.
That's great. Everyone expected it to be a suicide mission. I mean, these guys are no petty thieves.
Well, I guess they didn't really expect us. We caught them red-handed. They had 100 kilograms of weed in the room above the club.
Whoa, 100? They're never going to get away with that. They'll all rot in jail.
Well, maybe except for one.
What do you mean?
The youngest son of the kingpin was apprehended outside of the club, and he claims that he was not read his Miranda rights. He might get off because of technicality.
Oh man, that's bad.
The apprehending police officer might get suspended, and what's worse is that someone in their family will be free to continue the family business.
Okay. Did you
Hmm.
understand?
Yes, I understand. Yeah.
Right. What's
I've seen,
Miranda rights?
sorry?
Uh, what's Miranda rights?
Yes, I've seen the Miranda right, in movies. It's like let him know that you have the right to be silenced, and you have a right to get your own lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yes,
Okay. Right. Exactly. So before arresting the person, you should tell him he has those rights, right? And then he before putting the handcuff.
yes,
Yeah. Okay. Letter B, number one.
yes. Letter B, the suspect for the savings bank robbery are still out there somewhere. Be careful. The suspects for street violence are not caught yet. The men in the picture are the suspects for the infamous Springfield arson. Mm, yes, the suspect for uh, the suspects for the robbery uh, is living around us.
Okay.
Yes, and then mm, I took him as the suspect for the mm, for the case.
Okay.
I took him, yes, as the suspect for the case. Yeah,
By the way, what do you mean by I took him?
took him means I think he is the suspect. Is it is it wrong? Take means like he take me uh he didn't take me seriously means that he think I'm not serious.
Hmm.
So take means
Uh,
yes, kind of think
like
or
we consider him.
yes,
I consider
consider.
him
Yes.
the suspect for this crime. Yeah. He is
Yes.
suspected of committing the crime.
He is the suspect of the commit crime. Yes.
No, there are different ways to say that. I consider him, or we consider him, the suspect for the crime. Um, I he is suspected of committing the crime.
He is suspected of commit of. I consider him the suspect of sus suspect for
For
the committed crime.
hmm
Yep.
and he is suspected of committing the crime.
He is suspected of co- commit uh, committed crime.
Committing the crime.
Committing. Yes. Yep. Uh, committing. Yes. He is suspected of committing crime.
The crime.
Oh, the crime. Yeah.
hmm
The crime. Yep. The crime. He is suspected of committing the crime. Committing the
Okay.
crime. Yeah.
hmm
So if I say took, if I say take, is it wrong? I use the word as consider.
In this case, it means you arrested him. Take, like
Yes.
literally take. Not. It
Literally.
doesn't mean just
Ah,
consider.
consider.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it. Yes.
So that's why we don't say we. I take him as the suspect.
Ah, yes. It seems like I pick him up as the consider like that.
Right.
Yes. I got it. Yes.
Okay.
And
Number
then
two,
yes,
without a
number
shot
two.
being fired.
Yes. The cops were able to apprehend the suspects without a shot being fired. In this mission, we will employ maximum tolerance. I want the day to end without a shot being fired. And then I want you to make sure that the mission will end without a shot being fired. Mm, yes. I hope we can make it clear without a shot being fired.
hmm
And then mm, mm, the mm, every police want to want to arrest the every police want to arrest the suspect without a shot being fired.
Okay.
Yeah,
Every policeman
want
wants
to
to
yes
arrest
every yes arrest
suspects
suspect
without a shot being fired.
yes without shot yeah being fired. Every policeman want to
Wants
want to arrest the suspect sus
suspects. You don't have to say the, because when you say the, you have you're
specific
talking
one.
about a specific. Yeah, you're
Yes,
talking about one person.
yes. One every police want to
To
uh,
arrest suspects,
arrest the
just say suspects
yes suspect without being
without a shot being
yes.
fired.
Every policeman wants to arrest the suspect without a shot being fired. Yeah.
Okay.
And next, suicide mission. His wife sat at the corner, praying for him to come back from what everyone thinks of as a suicide mission. Don't go. Think of your kids. That is a suicide mission you are walking into. The man sat in silence as they realized the suicide mission given to them.
hmm
Mm, the suicide mission given to me since I could not make a good relationship with my boss.
Okay.
Yes, and then uh, I realized that it's kind of a suicide mission I'm taking now.
All right.
Yes,
Very good. Thank you.
yes,
I
thank
remember, speaking of that,
you. Yes,
a few years ago, like 12, 50, 44 soldiers were killed. Fallen. We call them the fallen 44. If I can remember it right. Yeah.
Oh,
They
we
were
yes.
they were they were soldiers. Soldiers. A group of soldiers. A group of soldiers were sent to this very dangerous area in the Philippines
Yes.
to to catch a terrorist.
Yes.
So there were different troops. Yeah, 50, I guess, 50. Like 300 soldiers were sent, and then the first troop went. But in the morning, they didn't. They actually know that it's a knew. They knew that this is a very dangerous place. But in the morning, the terrorist groups realized their presence, so they started shooting, and then the all the soldiers here died.
44 soldiers.
Yeah, the other
Mm,
soldiers were just on standby. They didn't help, so the families were blaming the government.
yes,
Yeah,
since the government didn't take any proper action.
yeah. Actually, the that gunfight lasted for like almost 16 hours or something.
Yes.
But the government was just waiting for an
Uh,
update, and
yeah.
I even saw the video, the real the actual footage.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
pure
You mean to say live what they call?
video.
Yes, live video. Yeah.
Yeah, the terrorists were like holding their cameras. They were walking towards the soldiers, shooting each of them
Yeah.
in daylight.
Uh,
Yeah. Anyway,
yes.
I just remembered because I.
Yes. You just came up with the news the case with yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for number 4?
Yes. Number
Catch
four.
one
Yes.
red-handed.
Catch one red-handed. I can't believe the man had the gall to
Mm-mm.
deny. What? Danny?
Deny.
Danny? Yes,
Deny.
deny. Yes, deny. Deny the theft, thief when the cops already caught him red-handed. He ran as fast as he could when he realized that they caught him red-handed. All he could do was put his hands in the air after a cop cruising by in a patrol car caught him red-handed.
Hmm.
Yep.
Can you explain what this is?
Yes. Catch one red-handed means someone is arrested by uh, at the uh, someone is arrested at the site, at the scene, on the
Yeah,
spot.
correct.
Yes, on the
On the
spot.
spot.
Yes,
It means someone is caught while
yes,
doing the act.
yes, on the spot. Yeah, yep,
Okay.
yes.
And your examples, please.
Uh, uh, by the way,
It's
yes.
okay. I went in late. You
Ah,
can
yes.
give your example first.
Ah, yes, yep. Yes, catchy ones, red-handed. Mm, he he couldn't say anything as his excuse since police caught him red-handed. He could
Okay.
not say anything. Yes,
He couldn't give an excuse.
he couldn't give any excuse. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
couldn't give any excuse.
as
Yes.
the police caught him red-handed.
Yes. As police called him. Yes. He couldn't give any excuse as police caught him red-handed.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have one more left.
Yes.
We will do that later.
Yes. Thank you. And just yeah, see you at 11:40. Yeah.
Okay, see you at 11:40. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Yeah.